This is Inspector Arlia beginning session 5 of the investigation for incident 096-1-Alpha. I am here with Dr. Daniels. Hello, Doctor.
Have you caught it yet?
Yes. You'll be pleased to hear containment has been attained.
Oh, thank God.
We do have some questions, obviously. It's been very difficult to get a clear picture of the case. We hope you can help us.
Yes, of course.
Good. Now, Doctor, for the record, where were you when containment was broken?
I was on an excavation in the mountains, comparing lab samples with local geology.
And in your absence, who was in charge of the lab?
Dr. Alexei.
And how was 096 being held?
As per protocol. 096 is being kept in a Class 13 containment cube. No windows, no cameras, no one it is possible to see its face. Any instrumentation or life support system is in strict compliance.
Thank you. When exactly was containment broken?
I haven't been informed of the exact time yet.
Yes, of course. Apologies, Doctor. We're a bit disorganized ourselves. Doctor?
Are they watching us?
You must be more specific, Doctor.
The O5, are they watching us?
Yes.
Well, maybe now they'll listen to me when I say we need to kill it.
This could have been a catastrophe.
Unfortunately, it's a bit too late for could've been, Doctor.
What do you mean?
Let's start from the beginning, shall we? Relax, Doctor. All protocols have been followed. All personnel inside Stage 2 containment saw its face. Unfortunately, that was just the start.
Recording.
Okay, this is researcher Michael Allen.
And researcher Daryl Landry.
Reporting an event with 096.
At approximately 1557, audio blips were picked up by sensors Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. There it is again. The readings are showing 096 on the north wall, stationary. We should get Alexei down here.
It should hold, right?
Just get a hold of Alexei!
It rapidly became clear that 096's target, which we've labeled 096-1, was nowhere close by.
Wait. In the event of a Stage 1 breach, the automated protocols ensure that a sleeping agent...
The automated protocols failed to start. In the event of an automation failure, it would be up to the operations chief, in this case, Dr. Alexei.
Well, where the hell was he?
He was found hiding in a janitorial closet in Division 3. Dead.
Dead?
Indeed.
Alexei, you idiot.
I'm sorry for your loss, Doctor, but we do have a lot more to cover. After breaching the base, 096 moved in a straight vector towards the mountains.
Big Brother, this is Hog 1 approaching estimated target location, over.
Copy, Hog 1. Maintain vector.
I think I've got something. Target visual. Clear for strafing round, over.
You're clear. Ineffective on target.
Fire.
Direct hit.
No effect. I repeat, no effect on target.
Copy, Hog 1. Return to base. Retrieval team, maintain vector.
096 proved difficult to keep track of. It doesn't show up on satellite thermal imaging oftentimes. We were only able to track it by the path of destruction it left. About 2 hours into pursuit, it crossed a state highway. We were lucky it was lightly traveled at the time, but 12 people still saw its face.
We needed more preparation. For when, not if, but when there was a breach.
You did have a considerable budget, Doctor, but it seems that most of your focus was on the scramble goggles.
Yes, I've said time and again that the Scramble program was the only achievable technology to give us a fighting chance. Especially when you assholes wouldn't let me do proper research. As I said, it has always been a when.
Doctor, please, we have a lot more to cover. Finally, 096 reached victim 096-1, a young man who lived on a small farm at the foot of the mountains. With his wife and newborn child.
Ian? Ian!
Are you bothered by something, Dr. Daniels?
Why didn't you let me kill it?
For the record, Doctor, you don't know how to kill it. Much of the research you've requested equates to torturing 096, which is inhumane.
Inhumane? Inhumane? There's nothing human about that thing! This is insane. People have died.
Yes, Doctor, people have died. Isn't that a tragedy?
You people are a bunch of goddamn psychopaths.
Our only concern is to secure, contain, and protect. Which brings us to our next point. Your scramble goggles. Tell me, how do they work? Just for the record, Doctor.
They're mixed reality goggles. Each eye is fed a video feed, and an AI detects and scrubs out 096's face from the image.
Brilliant solution to a very complicated problem. Expensive, too. It's a shame they didn't work.
What?
Let's continue.
Tau 1, be advised. You're approaching the compound. One Bravo, clearing structure line. One Alpha nearing target. Target confirmed. Copy. Marker placed. Proceed with bagging. Moving to you, Alpha. Initiate bagging. What was that? Shit! Something's wrong. Scramble is ineffective. Fuck! Engage! Alpha and Bravo, fall back.
The entirety of MTF Tau 1 was terminated. 8 of the best mobile task force we have.
They should have worked. All my tests. They were supposed to work.
All of this brings us to the source of this tragedy. Open it.
What am I looking at?
I believe the important part is still in the envelope, Doctor.
Is this?
Yes, what was an original photograph of 096 in the wild.
Someone photographed it?
We dated the photograph to the 1980s. It seems the original photographer and all of its subsequent viewers were completely unaware of 096's presence. Until a young man at the farmhouse, that is.
This has been scratched out by hand. By who? How?
Your scramble goggles proved to be somewhat useful, after all.
Echo Romeo Alpha 1. What's wrong? Nothing.
Holy shit.
I am place. Copy Echo Romeo Alpha. Move to extraction.
Files up.
Big brother, target is triggered.
Apparently, 096's face was so small in the image it took up less than 4 pixels.
4 pixels caused all of this. 4 fucking pixels? I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for, Doctor?
Everything. They were supposed to work. On my plans. The goggles. They were supposed to save lives. What was the final casualty count?
15 civilians, 48 Foundation members, 63 deaths in total.
So, that's what all this is about. So much death. And you want someone to pin it on, eh? Someone to punish.
Doctor, in here, you will find the clearances necessary to begin termination trials on SCP-096. The O5 Council has come to your side.
Do you mean I'm allowed to kill it?
You're allowed to try. All we ask is that in your termination attempts, you solidify the research and create a more effective solution to our containment needs. Dr. Daniels, is there anything else you'd like to say on record?
No. No, I think that's everything.
Very well then. This concludes session 5 of the SCP-096-1-Alpha investigation. Doctor, again, my condolences to you for the loss of your colleagues.
Alexei, we did it.
Good work.
He's smart. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Are the O5 still in line?
We're still here, and Inspector Everett is right. Well done, Arlia.
Thank you, madam. It was short of a confession, but I believe we have enough.
It's a shame. Daniels really is brilliant. If he were more motivated, perhaps he could have unlocked the secrets to 096's uncanny sensory abilities.
Easy to. He's proven his point.
The only thing he's proven is that he's as much of a monster as he considers us.
That's enough. Inspector Arlia, after everything you just saw, has your hunch been confirmed?
I believe so. The way he handled the photograph, he's definitely familiar with it. I suspect he's been holding on to it for a stunt like this.
But still, how could he have warned Alexei? His absence in the control room was our first lead.
Outside help? Has Alexei given us anything new?
No, he's staying loyal, although his initial discrepancies are damning enough.
Get what we can out of him. Then he's to be terminated. Quickly and quietly. Remember, he's officially already dead.
Yes, madam. When do we inform Daniels that we know he orchestrated the breach?
Only after he kills it.
Thank you.
Opening Impact, let me ask you something that might shake you to your core. When was the last time you were truly alone with your dreams? Not scrolling through social media, not listening to podcasts, not drowning in the noise of the world. Just you, your thoughts, and the raw, unfiltered truth about where you are and where you want to be. I remember the exact moment this hit me. It was 3 a.m., sitting alone in my apartment, surrounded by the ruins of what I thought was my life's work. My third failed business lay in pieces around me. My bank account was empty, and that voice in my head, "You know the one?" kept whispering. "Maybe you're just not meant for this." But in that moment of complete solitude, something extraordinary happened. A different voice emerged, quieter but somehow stronger, saying, "Promise me something. No matter how long it takes, keep going. No matter how much it hurts, keep going." You see, we live in a world that's terrified of both solitude and struggle. We fill every moment with noise, every setback with excuses, every failure with distractions. But what if I told you that your moments of deepest solitude, those moments when you feel most alone with your challenges, are actually your greatest opportunities for transformation? Think about this. You were placed on this earth for a reason. You weren't meant to be average. You were meant to excel. But that excellence is forged in the fire of solitude, tempered by the hammer of persistence, and shaped by the chisel of relentless effort. Theme introduction. Let me share something profound that I discovered in those lonely hours of grinding when no one was watching. The difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't isn't talent or luck or even opportunity. It's their relationship with solitude and struggle. I remember working with Michael, a gifted athlete who was on the verge of quitting after a devastating injury. Everyone's passing me by, he told me, tears in his eyes. I can't watch another Instagram story of my competitors succeeding while I'm stuck here. That's when I introduced him to what I call the warrior's solitude, a practice of turning your lonely moments into your most powerful training ground. Because here's the truth, while others are busy showing their journey, you need to be busy living yours. We implemented a radical protocol: no social media for 3 months, 2 hours of complete solitude each day, deep work in absolute silence. Just him, his recovery, and his unwavering commitment to excellence. 6 months later, he didn't just return to his sport. He redefined what was possible in it. The solitude, he told me, taught me that my only real competition was the person I was yesterday. You see, everyone wants the glory, but few are willing to embrace the solitude required for greatness. Everyone wants the result, but few are willing to fall in love with the process. Everyone wants the transformation, but few are willing to spend time alone in their own chrysalis. Main content, the sacred practice of solitary grinding. Let me tell you something that most motivational speakers won't. There are no hacks, no shortcuts, no easy ways out. In the silence of solitude, this truth becomes crystal clear. It's just you against you. I remember working with Sarah, a writer who was struggling to finish her first novel. "I've tried everything," she told me. "Every productivity hack, every writing technique, every trick in the book. But here's what